You know what I'm talking about. So, I am sick, so this is going to be a bit of a lazy video. And if I sound bad, it's your fault, not mine. But, we can get into it. I just wanted to make a quick little video so I can just make a video, I guess. And I wanted to talk about how you really can blame BlackRock for about everything. BlackRock uses a thing called ESG scores. I believe that's for equality and social governance, and I can verify that for you. I did not look up why is a Superman movie on the Oscar technical shortlist significant. I don't give a shit. If that movie wins an Oscar, I'm gonna be pissed off. That movie sucked dick. I'm trying to give that movie the benefit of the doubt. That movie is assholicus. It is garbage. It is not a good movie. It is not a good Superman movie. James Gunn is not a good director. God, I hate that movie. I could make a whole video on that shit. I've had so many conversations with people about the Superman movie. It was so bad. And the biggest thing was that Superman was was so much more hopeful and was so much of a better person than Henry Cavill. And if you like him more than Henry Cavill, that's your business. But the movie ends exactly the same as Man of Steel. The Superman clone overpowers him and he can't do anything, so he throws him into the black hole and kills him. And you could be like, oh, you don't know if it killed him. He was trying to get away because they said that black hole will kill us. Also, another scene during that with the stupid ass CG baby. He was struggling to get out of that data stream. Why the freak would there be a data stream in a black hole other universe? But whatever. Don't even get me started on the stupid fucking monkeys. Oh my god. But he was struggling so hard to get out of that data stream. And right at the last second, what he did was blew. You couldn't think of blowing yourself out the entire time. That was so stupid. God, I hate that movie with a passion. Anyway, ESG score. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Environmental, social, and governance. I told you wrong. But yes, BlackRock and mainly Larry Fink's evil pinhead looking ass. They use ESG scores. By the way, their score right now is 44, and Apple is like 32, which I think is kind of crazy. Oh, look at Trump. I just knew Trump would be friends with that dude. Money like money. Money like money. Ooh, they making a deal right there. Ooh, I bet he got doodle on that finger. Anyway, they use ESG scores to base how much money they give out. And they own most, every company ever. Not own, but they own major shares in it. Them, Vanguard, and State Street own the top three of any big company that you can name. They're the top three every single time. I mean, Pfizer, Moderna, Apple, anything like that. I mean, Warner Brothers, by the way. I'm almost positive. No, I'm almost. I am positive. That's why the Superman movie got so many people talking about it. Is because that'll be another video. They manufactured that, and I can prove it. They manufactured the hype for that movie because the second it went down, the second that movie was released, and they quit paying their BlackRock computer bots, their AI accounts from boosting positive Superman talk, Nobody was talking about that movie, and the people who were talking about it weren't getting any likes anymore. But I can prove that. That's another video. But they use ESG scores to base how much money they give companies. And if you don't follow the same rules, if you don't follow the same rules and have the same beliefs, they won't give you any money. So that's why there's companies that, for no reason, like have no business even talking about it or saying anything, change their Twitter profile pictures to rainbows. And you're like, why is Home Depot doing this? Why is I mean, I was trying to think of another funny name or a funny company, but Home Depot is still pretty good. But yeah, you're but like so many of these companies will have like posts being like, "Oh no, we support whatever's woke right now." I told you I'm sick. I can't think good right now. But yeah, you got it. They're manufacturing wokeness. Well, you know that there's companies that are being so like backhanded and underhanded about their uh about how progressive they are when all they want is money. I mean, that's obvious. That's every business ever. But they are the reasons that that's happening, and that's why there's. I mean, people on like the CW channel, they were like, "Oh no, your shows need to have this much um, equality and this much diversity," and they were like, people like Supernatural were like, "Oh, you're gonna ruin the show," and they were like, "We don't care because people like this guy were giving the channel money, and if they didn't do it, they're not gonna give them money anymore." And that's just a fact because I mean, there was a company that didn't really adhere to any of the ESG rules or ESG uh, scores and rankings, and Larry Fink came out and kind of pressured them into like like changing the way that they use their business and like making wanting them to like publicly say things that I don't believe a company should have any right in stepping into because it was like a paint company. It was really stupid. But yeah, he pressured them into using their business as a way to be quote unquote woke. I don't like the word woke, but that is what he's doing. And you may think that like, oh, it's good that he wants more people to be progressive and use their companies for good, but they're not doing it for the love of all people. They're doing it for more money because they believe that if they are nicer and have a nicer face like this, look how cute he is. They think if they have a nice, cute little face, they're gonna get a lot more money, and it is working because I mean they have so much money. They own like these three companies, State Street, Vanguard, and BlackRock, own like 70% of the stocks. So like we only get what's left. Real OG fans of this channel would know this picture. I can't wait for there to be a movie about BlackRock and it has Henry Ford from Ford versus Ferrari playing Larry Fink, and he's actually like a good guy. Like it shows a couple of the bad things he does, but he's just misunderstood. That's gonna be such a good movie. But yeah, I just kind of want to talk about ESG scores for a little bit. This may have just been a rambly mess. Huh, interesting. But yeah, this might just be a ramble mess. But I just wanted to talk about how, if you're ever wondering why there's so many things in the world right now that are like, you're like, why is this turning so quote unquote woke, it's probably this. So just try to look into a company that you see and you're like, why is this doing this? Look who owns their parent company. Well, I mean, I can run you down this really quick. Well, DC Studios does Warner Brothers, but still, Warner Brothers. Now you can go here. Warner Brothers holders. Um, Also, I saw a lot of, and I'm going to go back over this in another video that I'll make, but who created, because this movie had so much hype and the second was released, nothing happened. Oh yes, Bloomhouse. James Wan and Atomic Monster, and Comcast, parent of Universal. So now, let's go back here. Comcast, holders. Well, looky here. These are all the top three. And just for poops and fartles, I'll show you this. Still there. I don't know what all this means, but I do know that this is always on there. What's another good one? KFC. I don't know if that's the KFC. Let's find out. McDonald's. Oh, JP Morgan and Chase. They're competing. But yeah, they're all here. Oh no. I don't know what's going on, but it's red. I sure hope they're okay. Whatever court is. But yeah, all of these companies, if they don't fall in line, they don't get paid. So they don't care what you believe. They don't care who you are. They just want you to they just want you to buy what they're selling. And they will change any belief they want just to make a, well, I say make a buck. They're making millions. I mean, look at this. This is damn McDonald's. Vanguard is paying them 71. They have 71.65 million shares. Like, that's no chump change. But yeah. Oh well, yeah. These shares, 21,992,967,864. That's just ridiculous. You should not have that much. But yes, very funny, very awesome. I'm gonna leave it dead. Good night, love you.